fabled device was a reality, at least real in that it conformed to descriptions in whispered myth. It was a talisman. The talisman, in fact, an object of fabulous value that had not, as feared, disappeared forever beneath the waves. If the legends were true, it was a relic of Azteca, used to store mana from the bodies of the sacrificed. What was it doing here, half a world from its origins? Again, if the legends were true, then it was simply a matter of a wizard who had outstayed his welcome, seeking to flee north when his vessel was caught in a storm. Or was it pirates? Or sudden illness? True, a mighty enough wizard should have been able to deal with any of those things, but perhaps not several at a time. Looking at it, Neolith understood that he might have been grasping at straws, but in times like these, one grasped at whatever floated. The merman saw the hunger in his eyes. "Your part," he said. Neolith opened his pouch, presenting Mthrilli with a variety of tempered steel spearheads. Their eyes were now the ones burning with hunger. Craft the merfolk possessed in plenty, and strength, and clever hands, but the workings of fire were known only to those on the land, and that was a good thing for those who spoke the mer tongue. It gave such men something to trade. What did they want with spear points, hunting, protection, fighting over territory? Now that the magic was dwindling, did the surviving merfolk find themselves battling over good hunting currents? "We fight not with each other," Mthrilli said. And, again, Neolith was not certain if his mind was being read, or they simply anticipated his chain of thought. It was not the first time he'd had that impression. "The magic wanes, our numbers wane. There is fish for all," he said. "Then why?" Neolith asked, sorry as soon as the words left his mouth. "Our bones have power," Mthrilli said solemnly. "We must protect ourselves from those who hunt us." The merman's eyes were sad. "Soon, today or in 10,000 years, we will be nothing but myth. But for now, we stay in the deeps, where the mana is still strong." The mermen to either side took the tools and deposited the talisman in its stead. Fearing even to breathe, Neolith bent and gathered it into his hands. Even with the precious thing in his possession, he could barely believe it. "Why?" he asked. "Why would you trade this to me?" "We have no need for it," Mthrilli said. "It requires spells our tongues have never shaped. We are magic. We do not wish to be a part of men's workings of it, perversions of it. We could have lived for eons. It was your spells that used up the world's mana too rapidly." Neoloth-Pteor considered. "Then why don't you destroy it? Why sell it to me?" Mthrilli's expression was not pleasant. "The sooner the mana is used up on the land, the sooner men will forget magic. And if you forget magic, you may leave us alone, in the depths. We know you of the old days, Neolith. There are better men than you, but there are also worse." The slight, sad smile thinned. "Be well in the last days. We have served each other before. Likely, this is the final time." And with that, the merfolk slipped back into the waves and were gone, leaving Neolith on the